I'm going to share a truth that took me 2 decades of studying the world's wealthiest people to fully understand, and it has nothing to do with hard work alone. When I sat across from legends like Andrew Carnegie, Henry Ford, and Thomas Edison, one pattern became undeniable. Their fortune wasn't just sitting in vaults or stock portfolios, it was radiating from them constantly, invisibly, powerfully. Yes, what you call presence, charisma, or luck is actually a trained energy field. Call it your personal frequency, call it your signal. But never mistake it for magic. Your energy field works before your resume ever gets read. Here's the uncomfortable question. Have you ever walked into a room where someone instantly commanded attention without saying a single word? Their head wasn't bigger, their clothes weren't louder, yet the room bent toward them. Why does that happen? Because they've learned something most people never will. Wealth doesn't chase effort. Wealth chases frequency. Now flip the coin. You've also seen the opposite. A talented person, bright ideas, solid skills, yet everything stalls. Deals fall through. Opportunities evaporate. What's blocking them? It's not the economy. It's not their ersum. It's the silent signal they're broadcasting every second. So let's break this down. Step by step. No fluff. No spiritual bypass. Just the mechanics of becoming a magnet for money. Step 1. Your mind is a transmitter. First, accept this. Your brain is constantly broadcasting. Every thought, every quiet worry, every hidden doubt, it all transmits. Thomas Edison once leaned over to me and said, Napoleon, each thought carries a frequency, broadcasts scarcity, and the universe mirrors scarcity back. Think about that for a second. If you spend your morning whispering, I never have enough, what signal are you actually sending? Exactly, the signal of lack. But when you consciously shift, when you repeat, money flows to me. I am a natural magnet for value. Your transmission changes, your body language softens, your eyes brighten, and people sense that shift before you even speak. So here's your action. For the next 7 mornings, immediately after waking, say aloud 5 times, wealth moves toward me naturally. Say it like you mean it, not like a robot. Feel your chest expand. That's not positive thinking, that's frequency training. Step 2. Clean your internal atmosphere. Second, you have to audit your mental environment. When I asked struggling individuals, what's holding you back? They pointed everywhere else. Inflation, bad luck, family history, lack of connections. When I asked millionaires the same question, they pointed inward. Henry Ford once told me, Napoleon, if your mind is full of weeds, jealousy, fear, resentment, you'll never grow the flowers of wealth. Pull the weeds first. But here's the hidden trap. Most people don't realize how much garbage they absorb daily, hour after hour. Negative news cycles, social media comparisons, friends who only complain, self-talk that sounds like, I'm not good enough. All of that pollutes your energy field. And wealth, real lasting wealth, is high frequency. It cannot land on a low-frequency signal any more than a butterfly lands on a burning pile of trash. So run a 30-day experiment. No doom scrolling first thing in the morning. No gossip sessions. No self-insults. Temporarily distance yourself from chronic complainers. Instead, feed your mind intentionally. Biographies of builders. 10 minutes of gratitude writing. What you feed your attention, your aura becomes. I promise you, by day 20, people will start treating you differently. Not because the world changed, but because your signal cleaned up. Step 3. Wear the energy of wealth before you have the money. Now this third piece is the one most people get backward. When I first met Andrew Carnegie, I was financially broken. Embarrassingly so. But Carnegie looked at me and said, Napoleon, if you want to become rich, you must first learn how a rich man feels before a single extra dollar arrives. I asked, how can I feel wealthy when I'm barely eating? He smiled and said, that very question is your poverty aura speaking. Let me translate. When you feel lack, how do you walk? Slightly hunched, hesitant. Your voice becomes apologetic. Your decisions shrink. I can't afford that. That's not for someone like me. All of that leaks into your energy field, and people feel it unconsciously. But when you begin to feel wealthy, not arrogantly but securely, you stand taller. You speak without over-explaining. You make decisions from, I can figure this out. That frequency attracts investors, collaborators, and opportunities. I tested this myself. When my bank account was near empty, I mentally rehearsed the feeling of already being a successful author. I walked into rooms like I belonged there, not faking, feeling, and within years, Think and Grow Rich became a global phenomenon. Coincidence? Not a chance. Tonight, before sleep, spend 10 minutes embodying your future wealthy self. See the home, hear the tone of your voice, feel the calm in your chest. That emotional rehearsal rewires your aura. Step 4. Give before you get. Here's where it gets counterintuitive. Many people say, I'll give once I have something to give, and that mindset keeps them stuck. Because giving isn't primarily about money, it's about energy flow. You can give time, a genuine compliment, a useful introduction, 10 minutes of patient listening. When you give without secretly keeping score, your energy field expands. It becomes less defensive, more magnetic, and there's a reliable pattern. What flows outward returns multiplied. I saw this in my own struggling years. Even when I had little, I still helped others, shared a contact, offered encouragement, gave feedback, and when I later needed help myself, it arrived from unexpected directions, not because of karma, because an open energy field attracts open energy back. This week, help 3 people without expecting anything in return. A small piece of advice. A door held open, literally and metaphorically. Watch how your own internal state shifts. Giving first breaks the scarcity trance. Step 5. Build a fence around your energy. This next one sounds cold, but it's survival. Some people are energy drains. They don't mean to be. But every conversation leaves you exhausted. Your motivation leaks out. Your clarity fogs over. That's not sensitivity. That's your aura being contaminated. Andrew Carnegie gave me blunt advice, Napoleon. If you want to soar with eagles, stop paddling with ducks. You don't have to be cruel. You simply have to be selective. I made a personal rule. Spend time only with people who either lift me higher or whom I can genuinely serve. Everyone else? Polite distance. The result wasn't loneliness. It was clarity. My energy stopped leaking. My focus sharpened. And the right people, the ones who could actually help me grow, suddenly appeared. Because a protected aura is a visible aura. Guard your attention like it's your most valuable currency. Because it is. Step 6. Daily aura maintenance. Finally, understand this. Frequency training is not a one-time event. You don't go to the gym once and stay fit. Same with your energy field. The wealthiest people I studied had daily rituals, not long ones, but consistent ones. Here's the exact daily structure I've used and taught. Morning, 12 to 15 minutes. 3 deep belly breaths to settle your signal. Write 5 things you're genuinely grateful for. Visualize one goal as already finished. Speak your wealth identity aloud. During the day, catch negative thoughts early and replace them. In every interaction, ask yourself, what energy am I sending? Find one small way to be useful to some. Night, 8 to 10 minutes. Quick review. Where did I emit well? Where did I slip? Set a simple intention for tomorrow. Fall asleep inside the feeling of your already wealthy self. That's under 30 minutes total. 30 minutes to rewire the signal that shapes every opportunity, conversation, and result in your life. The real truth about wealth. Here's what I've learned across a lifetime. Wealth is first built in your mental field, then in your energetic field, then in your physical reality. Most people try to reverse it. They want the money to arrive first. Then they'll feel confident, generous, and powerful. But that sequence is backwards. Why would the universe send abundance to a signal still broadcasting scarcity? You must first become the frequency of what you want to attract. Then, the external world has no choice but to align. This isn't magic, it's alignment. I've seen it in 500 self-made millionaires. I've lived it in my own rise. And now, the blueprint is in your hands. The question isn't, does it work? The question is, will you actually do it? Because knowledge without application is just entertainment. Start tonight. Monitor your thoughts like a guard at the gate. Clean your mental atmosphere. Embody wealth before it arrives. Give first. Protect your energy. Train daily. And in 90 days, your life will look different. People will ask, what changed in you? And you'll smile, because you'll know. Your aura is your first and last business card. Now it's your move. Hit like if you're ready to train your frequency, and mention winds of thought in the comments. Tell me, which of these 6 steps will you begin today? Subscribe, because I'm only sharing the deepest wealth secrets I uncovered from the richest minds in history. And remember this until we speak again, whatever you consistently feel and believe, you silently call forward. Go train your aura. Wealth is already waiting for your signal.